Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 8133. This is a mill finish piece of aluminum extrusion that is considered a threshold component. This can be used in a variety of generic types of applications where you basically need to finish something off, or use this in conjunction with other threshold components to create what would otherwise be a custom profile. This is going to be an item that will, it's hard to say where you're going to see it, but as I mentioned earlier, allow you to use it alone with flooring or in conjunction with other threshold components to create that special item. There is an image below this video showing the important dimensional properties. Let's go over that now. It's 2 inch wide, okay? It's basically split down 1 inch of the cove face and then 1 inch of the recessed area. It has an overall height of 3/8 and then a lip height, 3/8 and then a lip height of 1/8 of an inch. So a scenario would be is where you're going to add a piece of you've got something that's 1/8 of an inch thick down here, and then you're going to apply a 1/4 inch tile over it, would be typical for use on this. Or you're going to use this, again, in conjunction with other threshold components to create something special where you're going over 2 different sorts of floor surfaces and you need to elegantly butt up one piece to another, things of that nature. Better than me stammering on about this, there's a link below this video too. So that link to the threshold components will allow you to look at the other transition pieces like this, but you're going to see where there's going to be different heights of that material, different widths, but then different bar supports. So the logic might be something like this. You need to have a 7 7/8 wide threshold. You're going to use this, you're going to use 2 of these. You're going to use some of those bar 1, the 1/8 of an inch bar supports. You'll place them underneath your 1/4 inch fluted top solid piece of threshold equipment, is where you, just an idea of where you might use this. Okay? Or you would use, this might be an elegant way as an offset threshold, where you'd have your 1/8 of an inch bar support, your flat plate, and maybe you're butting that up to a carpet return, something of that nature. That might not be the best use of for a carpet return, but maybe up to tile in a convenience store, in a gas station, places, any sort of commercial area, or residential as well. This material, actually this piece itself, this piece is going to a hospital where they have a similar situation as we've previously discussed, but sliding patio doors, you might be able to use something like this to help weather seal a patio door in conjunction with those other components. This is basically, this is a piece of extruded aluminum is what it is. This is the 8133. It's going to be available in the mill finish, which is what you see here, and then the 8133 DKB, dark bronze anodized. There are no holes, no screws, nothing provided. If you have need for a custom length, and it is listed in the website in several different lengths, order the next longest piece. Indicate in the comment field what net length you want us to send it out at, and that's what we'll do. Logic is this. You've got 30 openings that are 43 7/8. Order the 44s. We'll cut them all at 43 7/8, saving you the work of having to do it. You know, that sort of thing. We're not starting out with 44s. We're starting out with 14 or 16 foot lengths. They'll just be easier since we're cutting them anyway, or having them cut anyway. 43 7/8 or 44 simply doesn't matter. Might as well just have the factory cut them to the proper length. Now, there is a link below this video to a document called Installation Instructions. Not much to say there other than cut as required and install, that sort of thing. There is another link called Assembly Options. Graphically show, even though this material would be bronze, if you were to look at it in the those part numbers would be referred to solid bronze pieces. You get the concept of what I was talking about earlier about making a custom threshold. Last but not least, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website along with a link to the full product catalog. The name National Guard is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, quite synonymous in the industry. And if you have more than an occasional need for weather stripping, you might find it useful to familiarize yourself with their catalog, or at least bookmark it, as it's probable that sooner or later you'll have a need for not only the diversity of extrusions that they have, but the promptness with which they ship, along with the excellent customer service and technical support. If you have any questions on the National Guard products, number 8133 mill finish aluminum edge components, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank